Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kennedy and I'm so glad you can join me today. It is my second week of summer. I can't believe it's my second week already, but I have been loving it, staying at home and stitching and crafting, doing all kinds of fun things, swimming, and yeah, it has been great. Well anyway, so it's my second week of summer as I said. So just fun stuff. And this week, since I said I've been crafting and all that, we had a family craft night. So my mom called my Bobby and then my Aunt Kayleen, the last Flosstube you met her. She was my special guest. And if you didn't check out that video, go back and check out that video. Me and my Aunt Kayleen. It was Flosstube 16? Oh geez. Yeah, it was 16. So if you didn't see that, go back and check that out. She shows us all of her projects, and yeah, it was a great video, so go back and check that out. So anyway, we had a craft night. My Auntie Kayleen and her girls came. My cousins were sewing pillows. One of my cousins was, no, two of my cousins were cross-stitching, and then they were sewing pillows. My sister was cross-stitching. My mom was finishing some quilts. My Bobby was cross-stitching. And I did a little bit of cross-stitching, and then I was also sewing a quilt, Dwell 2 by Camille Ross Kelly that I showed you guys. That one time I showed just the strip, so I was finally sewing it all together. So that way I can get the backing on it, and then I'll do the binding. So hopefully, I did finish the whole thing. I just have to send it off to be, to get the backing on it. And yeah, so it was really fun. We ordered Starbucks, and then we had pizza, and it was really fun. Yeah, and so that was our craft night. And then my family got a new dog. We got a Rottweiler. Her name is Marla. We got her on Saturday. So yeah, she's been really fun. She is 4 months. And yeah, so that is we have 3 dogs now, and I've been playing with her outside and stuff like that, just getting to know her. And yeah, so that was basically my week. And now let me show you my favorite item of the week. So, well actually, no, never mind. I'll show you my favorite item of the week, and then I'll talk about that after. So this is my favorite item of the week. It is a lamp light thing, you want to call it. And I'm going on a trip on Friday. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to post a Flosstube next week. I am going to, because I'll be gone, we're going to Yellowstone and Jackson Hole. My family, my Bobby and Bulbul, and my Aunt Kayleen and Uncle Garrett's family, we're all going on a motorhome trip. So I will not be posting a Flosstube next Monday. So I'm going to vlog the whole trip because I'm going to bring my stitching. I know my cousins talked about bringing their stitching, and my Bobby will probably, and I know that I'm going to do a lot of stitching because it's a long drive. And yeah, so I'll film my stitching, and I'm going to vlog the trip, and then I'll post that when I come back. So yeah, so I'm taking this, and it has different modes on it, as you can see, and you put it around your neck, and it's not going to bother anybody because when we're going to be traveling, it's going to be dark, and it's not going to bother anybody. And yeah, and I can stitch with it, and I can also read with it because I do enjoy reading a lot. And so I will take this, and it's got 3 different modes on it. It's from Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description box below so you guys can purchase it. So I thought it was really cool, and I'm excited to take it on the trip because we're going to be traveling for a while. And yeah, hopefully get a lot of stitching and reading done on the way. Okay, so I thought before I get into my whips, I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little throwback. So this is my first project. I think you guys have heard me say that my first project was Mistletoe Lane. So this is Mistletoe Lane. It was 2 years ago, July 2020. This was my very first project. Fat Quarter Shop had a mystery stitch along, and I was so excited when the parts would come out. And this was my first project, so I stitched it on 11 count, 11 count Aida, and this was the only project that I did 11 with. After I did 11, I started doing 14, and yeah, so I think I did it on white. I think when my Bobby and Mom started it, they did it on like gray. I don't know if that was like the pack or what, but I did it on white, and I did mine with DMC. A lot of people did theirs with Classic Colorworks, or was it, maybe it was something else. But I did mine on DMC, with DMC, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys my very first project, because I think you've heard me talk about it, but I don't think I've ever showed it, unless I have, which I don't think I have. So yeah, very first project, and then I switched to 14 count and started doing different projects. Okay, so I have a finish. I finished red, white, and blue by Stitching with the Housewives. Let me get all the floss off of it. I didn't iron it, which I should have. This was what I got done. I stitched this on 14 count Aida chalkboard black, and I did DMC for the floss. I didn't do any color conversions or anything like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I wanted to get this one done. Super cute, super simple. I loved the truck and the flag coming out of the truck. And yeah, so that was what I got this one done. So I gotta fully finish it, and then I need to put it out with I have a lot of 4th of July ones. I have, because I did those two that I showed you, the Happy 4th by Primrose Cottage, and then the other Stitching with the Housewives one with the jars. And then we have Spring Street. Obviously, I think I started this one in like January or February. I don't know. It's so I got done with the cloud, oopsie, and then started the other cloud, just the outline of the other cloud. I didn't do the birds yet or the flowers on this fence, but yeah, so here's this one. Yeah, that's pretty much this one in a nutshell. You know, I'm hoping to finish this one before I go back to school. That would be great. Yeah. But besides it being big, I think it's a super cute one. I do really love what it looks like. For me, it's big for me. I know like people do big ones, but then like I'm doing the one by Primrose Cottage Stitches, but that one's easier to me because it's like a stitch along, so it's not like, it's like you have a month to do that whole part, so that's a little bit less on me. But yeah, almost there. Just do the other cloud, the flowers, and the birds, and I'm almost done. Hopefully I'll get that one done on my trip. I'm hoping to get a lot of stitching done during my trip, and yeah. So that was Spring Streets. And then I have Hello Summer by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I got quite a bit done for me on this one. So I did the hello at the top, which was super fast. I think words go by super fast, so it was quick and easy. And then I finished the M, this yellow M popsicle, then did the U popsicle. So I have one popsicle left, and it's gonna be like a lightish bluish color. I'll show you really quick. It's gonna be this color, so be on here. And I know I'm gonna get this one done on my trip because it's just this popsicle, the S popsicle. So here's that one. The colors are turning out really cute. I am glad that I did do the color conversion. But like I said, I probably won't use this floss for anything. Oops. Super cute. So I'll get that one done before summer, but the spring one, you know, Christmas maybe. Maybe I should just turn it into a Christmas one, you know, add some wreaths to the houses and then call it Christmas. Actually, no, that would take longer. And then I didn't do a lot on this one because I was trying to do a lot on Hello Summer, and then I was trying to finish the 4th of July one. So the Welcome to the North Pole one, I didn't do very much. So I'm doing the bottom part. I started in the bottom right-hand corner. So I didn't do hardly anything. Hardly anything. I did the yellow part of the sleigh at the bottom and started Mrs. Claus's feet. But that's pretty much it. I barely did anything on this one. Yeah, so that is all my whips for this week. I don't have any future projects. I'm going to start those. I think I showed you the Primrose Cottage flags of the 4th. I'm going to start those so that way I can work on them on my trip. And I'm hoping that I can finish the 4th of July one before I go on my trip, fully finish it. And then next week, not next week, the week after that, when I do my real Flosstube, once I get back from my trip, I'm going to show you my future projects because I think I told you guys I'm doing Jolly July. So I'm going to do a bunch of small little Christmas ones. So I need to get done with all the Spring Street. I need to get done with Spring Street. And I need to get done with Hello Summer, and then I'll still be working on Welcome to the North Pole, and then I'll be doing Christmas ones in July. So I'll show you the Christmas ones that I am going to do next week, and then what else was I going to show you guys? And then I do have 4th of July ones that I did last year. They're fully finished, so I'll show you guys those, the Flosstube, when I come back. Just some ones that I did last year that are finished and I love, so I'll show you guys those next week. And yeah, I believe that is all for this Flosstube. Oh no, so actually I almost forgot. So actually I had a question asking about if I could do a quick tutorial on the covered button. So I did, so I'm gonna put in a little thing on how to do, I'm gonna do a little tutorial on it, so let's go to that. Okay, so this is a quick tutorial on how to do your covered button. So here's the supplies you're gonna need. You're gonna cut that template out of the package. That is from Hobby Lobby, so just cut that out. You need that clear tube, the front of the button, the back of the button, and then that tube that pushes the whole thing together. That all comes in the package. So grab your fabric and use that template to cut it out. And it's going to make a full circle. And So just cut it out. You can take your time. As you can see, my cutting is very professional, very beautiful. So now that that's done, so there's my beautifully cut circle. So you're going to take that, put it face down into that clear tube. Then you're going to grab the front of your button and push it down in there. Then take all the remaining fabric that's coming out of it and just fold it down in there, just like that. Then you're going to grab the back of the button and push it in there. You might have to hold it because it doesn't go in there super good, so you might have to hold it. And then grab the blue tube that pushes like the pusher, and you push it all together, and it's kind of hard, but once you hear a snap, that means it's done. And then you have your covered button, and you can take it out, and there's your covered button. It looks so cute, and it does a great job, and there's the back. So that was my quick little tutorial on how to do the covered button. You can get that at Hobby Lobby, the whole kit. So everything comes in the kit. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't forget about that. So I think that is all I have for you guys. So I'm going to vlog my trip to Wyoming, and yeah, so I'm very excited to vlog my trip. And I'm hoping to get a lot of stitching done. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you could join me today. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!